Welcome back to another edition of Beastie Bay's Part 2. So we're going to continue where we left off. We're going to go explore the new part up here and going to save Mr. Pumpkin is his name. We need to rescue him because he opens up a shop on our island, and he has the ability for us to buy and sell items, which is very useful. Helps us buy different baits, buy really good equipment, lets you buy a lot of things. And this type of games from this company, they do a lot of the similar stuff where there's people that sell stuff, and the way the setup is, you should check out more of their games because they do make very good games. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to speed some of it up. So my guy got exhausted there, so he had to eat some food to recover. Literally like 2 steps before I got to the guy to help him out. So he's going to take a break, chomp on some meat. Hey, you there, help me. Hee humans, got to catch them all. As I said, similar to Pokemon, another Pokemon reference there as well. This is technically a boss fight. Now, these are standard fighters that are in the game that you can catch elsewhere. Later, you guys will see there is special bosses that only show up on special occasions, and you can only catch them during that fight. So you got to catch them then, or you're out of luck. So go ahead and do win the battle here, victory, get some levels here. My hermit crab and the mandrake guy type thing both get a level up. Not learning any skills just yet, but shortly I will. So complete that expedition. As you can see here, let's see what our treasures are. We conquered that area. First item is the bait, iron ore, gold, jade, and life elixir. The jade has no use other than selling it to Mr. Pumpkin to get some money, to get some more gold. As we unlock new areas, we can go ahead and build there as well. The further away from the harbor, there's not as much, the tourists can't travel as far. So you got to build roads, which will come into play later in the game. Now that I saved Mr. Pumpkin, I got to build him a house. He needs somewhere to live. He needs somewhere to set up shop. I'm going to go ahead and first is build a place for my hermit crab to live, because he needs a new home. And then, not the hermit crab, the mandrake guy. The hermit crab's house just got finished completing. I'm going to toss some farms down because I need to get some food. And I also toss some tree farms down. Wow, couldn't even think there. The text message threw me off. I forgot that I left my ringer volume on. I'm going to go ahead and check the equipment. There was nothing there. So now I'm going to upgrade Mr. Pumpkin's house. So this is what's going to give the shop for me. So have it speed up here, it slows down. I think I'll start selling products from this island. From now on, I will use Lux Island as my base of operation. Take a look at my selection. Here's a lot of stuff that I can't afford right now. Some of the stuff is actually useful, like the revival tome. You can teach to one of your guys who can revive fallen fighters during combat, which is very useful. I'm going to go ahead and sell the jade. As you can see, could be sold for a high price. That's the only use it has, so we might as well just get rid of it. You can sell some other stuff, like you only have a limited amount of trees and palm trees and stuff like that you can stick down. They're useful though for boosting stats of nearby places that you have built. So I'm not going to sell them to them because it's kind of just pointless to sell them. As you can see here, we're going to go explore another area. I'm heading over towards the harbor. You need to get the harbor open so tourists can start coming in. This is one area before the harbor. So we're going to go ahead and speed up the battles here. I finally learned an ability, Frozen Breath. I believe I actually do use it. Maybe I don't. We'll find out here in a second. I know it's a little slow at first, guys. For anyone that downloaded it, leave a comment on how you guys like the game. It's actually a fun game. It might not be as fun to watch right now. It does get a lot better later. I was contemplating using my data from before because I can pull in some really cool fighters from the start that I actually brought in, which might have made it a little bit more interesting from the start. But I wanted to give you guys an idea how the gameplay actually works just starting out. So we completed this area. It's going to open up the next zone for us. Eventually, once you do complete the island, what does happen is you can travel to other islands. So that's a really cool feature in the game. So you're not just stuck on the one island. You get to conquer a lot of different places. So he's talking about how there's a grocery stand there that can attract tourists. We'll see here in a second that it's going to show us the harbor zone. This is in the next playthrough that we will go here and unlock it to give us the ability for boats to travel. Thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed. Later.